Welcome back to Breakfast Television. We've been hearing so much about the importance of gut health. So naturopathic Dr. Sarah Selleck is here now with what's really important to understand and what you can do to feel your best. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for being here.
It's freezing cold, but I'm happy to be here.
Look at her. Thank you so much for being here. That's great. It is cold. It's getting warmer soon.
It is.
But yes, we do hear a lot about gut health. But what do we really need to understand when it comes to gut health?
We need to understand that for a healthy life, you need a healthy gut. And in order to have a healthy gut, you need the right balance of bugs and microbes in the gut. Unfortunately, Canadians are doing a lot of things to disrupt this balance in the gut. This is called dysbiosis. We're eating too many carbs, too much sugar, smoked meats, high levels of stress, antibiotics. All of these things disrupt the gut environment and can lead to yeast overgrowth.
Okay, so yeast. Now, this is something that I haven't heard of a lot when it comes to gut health. What's going on when it comes to yeast?
Well, yeast essentially takes over. It flourishes, grows out of control, and causes symptoms. So people will feel tired, fatigued, they'll be gassy, they'll have bloating, they'll have a lot of sugar cravings. So they're craving carbs, brain fog, feeling like they can't concentrate, and it really affects their immune system because 70% of the immune system is in the gut.
Right.
So yeast overgrowth can cause a range of symptoms. If you feel lousy, it could be yeast overgrowth.
It could be yeast. Okay, so what do we do about that?
Well, most Canadians think, okay, so I've got yeast overgrowth. The next thing I want to do is introduce gut-friendly foods.
Right.
However, the same foods that are good for the gut also feed the yeast. So sauerkraut, kimchi, yogurt, drinking kombucha.
All these fermented foods that we've been hearing so much about.
We've been hearing about them, and they're great for the gut if you don't have yeast overgrowth. But if you do have yeast overgrowth, you actually want to avoid these foods for a period of time until you bring the balance back in the gut, and then you can reintroduce these foods.
Okay, and so how do you know that you're back in balance? Is that because your symptoms are disappearing?
Exactly. You'll feel so much better, and your symptoms really should completely go away or at least come down.
Okay.
Exactly.
Terrific. Okay, and then you want to talk about some probiotics as well, because that's going to help.
Yes, so if you have yeast overgrowth, probiotic supplements are key. You want multiple strains of bacteria, a high-potency probiotic, such as 50 billion active bacteria per capsule, and you want to make sure that the bacteria get to where they need to go. That's where a delivery system comes in. So load up on vegetables, lean protein, healthy fats like coconut oil, take a daily probiotic supplement, and we can hopefully get that yeast under control.
Oh, that would be great. Okay. And so then once you've got your yeast under control, you're starting to feel 100% better.
Yes, and believe it or not, 3 out of 4 women at some point in their life will have an issue with yeast balance. Men, though, especially men who drink a lot of beer, they, of course, can have issues with yeast overgrowth. So if you have any of those symptoms, this is really something that you want to be aware of. We want to minimize the sugar, the treats, the carbohydrates, load up on those healthy fats and those good vegetables, take a probiotic supplement, and really be careful with fermented foods because they could be feeding the yeast, which we don't want to do.
Which we don't want to do. Okay, terrific, Sarah. Thank you so much. So we want to help you obtain your optimal gut health. So Renew Life has sent us an amazing gift bag filled with $250 in products and more. So we're giving it away to one lucky viewer. To enter, just go to our website, breakfasttelevision.ca, head to contests and click on daily prizing. Please tell us you're entering for the Renew Life prize, and as always, no purchase necessary. Full rules on the website. Sarah, thank you so much for being here. This was really interesting.
Awesome. Thanks again for having me.
Terrific. Thanks so much, Sarah. Okay, Andy, let's get a check on this forecast.